crazy.
I came home in '98. Ex-Job
and Mike Fire
was up here.
Fire.
They was on fire in '97. Yo,
on.
every time Can I Get Her came on MTV, my went to my cell and wrote a verse.
Yo, you see,
I knew I was coming home to some.
You see, it's crazy. They tried to say Hov stole that record from Rue.
Oh, man. Like, don't be alley
Word up.
Like, running the plate down the court.
Sometimes the play look better for you than it does for me. But long as I get my verse, then it won't.
To score.
That's a fact. But now it's still in no records. It's a family. That's the thing I didn't know too. That Murder Inc. and Roc-A-Fella was really a major team. Like everything we did then, it was together.
The question has been floating around hip-hop for years. Did Jay-Z actually build parts of his legendary catalog from stolen records? Or is this just one of those rumors that keeps getting repeated without the full story? Over time, critics have accused Jay-Z of taking ideas, using songs that weren't originally meant for him, and benefiting from records that belong to other artists. Now the conversation has been brought back into the spotlight after Dame Dash revived those claims about Jay-Z during the early days of Roc-A-Fella Records. But Memphis Bleek is pushing back on that narrative, and he's making it clear that he sees things very differently. According to Bleek, people outside the situation don't really understand how things worked back then. He explained that artists connected to Roc-A-Fella and Murder Inc. were around each other constantly, creating together and sharing the same spaces. They were in studios together, exchanging ideas, and sometimes even passing around records. So from Bleek's perspective, what some people describe as stealing was really just how that circle operated at the time. Now let's hear exactly what he had to say. But first, drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you're subscribed. Let's get into it.
I used to bounce back and forth from New York back to Ohio, and then I end up just migrating. I just moved my mom's down there.
Oh, that's what's up.
My daughter down there. My
God bless.
Moving down there next month. So I got a whole family in Columbus.
Nah, that's what's up, my G. Fucking Ohio, man. Now I know I got a homie in Ohio to pull up on. Come to the games. Go see the Buckeyes. You know what I'm saying?
614.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get Bucky out there. Fucking. But let's go back in the day a little bit, man. The days of Queens, man. Because that's what, you know, I knew you down there my whole life, but I don't even know what part of Queens you from.
I'm from Hollis. I'm from Jamaica, Queens. I'm born in Brooklyn.
You born in Brooklyn?
Raised like back and forth from Queens. White Coffin, Gowanus.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Oh, your people's from Gowanus. Oh, yeah. That's why you a stepper. Yeah, that's why you out here stepping on niggas.
Migrated to Queens. Jamaica, North Side.
And then how you linked up with Rue, though?
Rue, I lived like 2 blocks from Rue. So we always just started smoking together, writing together. Me and Rue go back, you know, straight back to the 2L to the apartment in the hood.
So that means you, Rue, his wife, and Don DeMarco, y'all grew up around the same area.
Yep.
Nah, that's lit, man. That's lit.
Apart. I used to go to that side of the tracks.
Yeah.
Do my dirt and fuck around.
Yeah.
Go back home.
That's what's up, my G. Fucking. And then Murder Inc. just take off, my G. Like, fucking. What was it like? You know what I mean? In the beginning for you, like, what was your whole thought process of the whole thing? Like, I know, you know, Ja Rule was the focus, but then what was the thing behind the whole Murder Inc. movement? Because y'all niggas had one of the illest movements in the game, bro. We ain't gonna never let people erase that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
What's up? Yeah. Yo, let me tell you, you know, this shit started once I moved to Queens, coming from Queens, moving to Hollis, first of all, I came up under Jam Master Jay. That's his
shit.
A lot of niggas, I was signed to Jam Master Jay early.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah, as a youngin'.
So Gotti was still an artist back in the days. Rest in peace to the OG.
Jay was gonna sign Ja, because Jay was that nigga.
Yeah, no, of course.
Gotti was just, rest in peace, my nigga Gotti.
Yeah.
He was just coming up.
Yeah,
Gave him the Mike Geronimo.
Yeah, shout out Mike Geronimo, word.
For real. And motherfucking Blunt Records. So Jay was the nigga. Jay wanted to sign Ja at one point.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I used to go to the studio and work. He was signed to Jay, but Ja was my nigga. I used to be with Ja Irv every day in the MDV.
Yeah.
So then that's what happened. I ended up getting locked up in '95. right? And I got bailed out in 96, so 96 I was home for a little while. And
Yes.
you know, that's when it started popping.
That's when shit went crazy, but
Irv had us with-
96,
Yeah.
97. Yeah, I think it's had a major run. I give it like
So motherfucking that era I got locked up when I went to jail. Irv fucking right before I went to jail, Irv had me, X, Ja, all of us doing shit for Mike Geronimo out.
yes.
Then I got
Damn, that's
locked up and I
crazy.
came home in 98. Nigga X, Ja,
And Mike was
fucking
on
Jay
fire.
was up here,
On
nigga.
fire.
They was
Gone.
on fire in 97, nigga.
Gone.
Yo, every time Can I Get Her came on MTV, my nigga, I went to my cell and wrote a verse.
Yo, you
'Cause I
see,
knew I was coming home to some shit.
it's crazy. They tried to say Hov stole that record from Rue.
Oh, man. Like niggas don't be alley-ooping. Niggas
Word
don't be
up.
in the studio
Like,
running the plate down the court.
Nigga,
Yeah.
sometimes the play look better for you than it does for me. But long as I get my verse, then it
Long as
works.
niggas score.
That's a
You know what I
fact, but
mean?
niggas ain't out here stealing no fucking records. It's a family. That's the thing niggas didn't know too. That Murder Inc. and Roc-A-Fella was really a major team. Like
fact.
everything we did, damn, it was together. All the radio interviews, promo tours, studio sessions. Before there was a crack house, we was all in Sony, D&D, fucking Right Track,
Yeah.
Quad, all that shit
Baseline.
together.
Yeah.
Baseline, word. They then came to crack house.
Yeah.
But that was later on in the day in the shit like that.
The biggest takeaway from this whole situation is that the truth is usually a lot more complicated than the headlines make it seem. When people hear a claim that somebody stole songs from somebody else, the reaction is right away. Fans pick a side, social media picks a side, and everybody starts arguing before they even understand how records were even being made behind the scenes during that era. What stood out to me about Memphis Bleek's comments is that he painted a picture of a very different environment than what a lot of people imagine today. He described a time when artists were constantly in the same studios. They were around each other every day. The ideas were being exchanged and records were moving around. People were also collaborating, people were competing, and sometimes those two things were happening at the exact same time. And that's why these type of conversations always stand out. You can listen to what Dame Dash is saying and understand why some people feel there are unanswered questions. At the same time, you can listen to Memphis Bleek and understand why he believes people are looking at the situation the wrong way. The reality is that none of us were in those rooms. What we do know is that all of these people played major roles in creating one of the most important eras in hip-hop history. Whether you're talking about Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Memphis Bleek, or Murder Inc., these names helped shape the generation of music that fans are still debating decades later. And here's an important business fact for y'all. Music catalogs and publishing rights can generate millions of dollars over time. That's why ownership, songwriting credits, and who contributed to a record remain major topics long after the music is released. At the end of the day, I think the smartest approach here is to listen to every side. Keep an open mind and respect the contributions everybody made. Then make your own decision based on the information on the table. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Memphis Bleek's explanation clears up the questions surrounding Jay-Z and these song ownership claims? Or do Dame Dash's comments still leave you with doubts? And if Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Memphis Bleek all sat down together today and told the full story from start to finish, what do you think would be the biggest surprise fans would learn? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.
The biggest thing to understand from this whole debate is that situations like this are usually a lot more complicated than a simple headline. When people hear accusations that an artist took someone else's songs, the internet immediately starts choosing sides before anyone really looks at how the music was actually being created at that time. What stood out about Memphis Bleek's perspective is that he described a completely different behind-the-scenes world than what many people picture today. He talked about an era where artists were constantly around each other, sharing studios, trading ideas, and being involved in each other's creative process. There was collaboration happening, but there was also competition, and sometimes both existed at the same time. That's why this conversation continues to get attention. You can understand why some people hear Dame Dash's side and feel like certain questions still need answers, but you can also understand why Memphis Bleek believes people are judging that era without knowing how things worked inside those circles. The truth is, none of us were in those rooms when these records were being made. What we do know is that Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Memphis Bleek, and the artists around Murder Inc. all played major roles in one of hip-hop's most influential periods. Their names are still being discussed decades later because the impact of that music never disappeared. And there's also a business side to this conversation that can't be ignored. Songwriting credits, publishing, and ownership can create massive value over time, which is why questions about who contributed to a record remain important long after the song drops. At the end of the day, the best thing to do is look at every side of the story before making a judgment. Everybody involved helped shape an important chapter in music history. So I want to hear from you. Does Memphis Bleek's explanation change how you view these claims against Jay-Z, or do Dame Dash's comments still make you question things? And if Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Memphis Bleek all sat down and gave the full story today, what do you think fans would be most surprised to hear? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.